Do you like doing movies now?
I like it. It's harder. I mean, it's more just the idea of you don't get as many swings. You want them to be good. I'm looking at one now for this summer.
Why don't you get as many swings?
It's a young man's game. It's more diverse out there. It's just, the comedies are tougher to do an R-rated comedy because all the jokes are offensive. I mean, it's just tougher. So, plus I do other stuff, and movies are hard. So even The Wrong Missy was hard. I mean, still, I don't care if you're in Hawaii, you get up at 5. You have no life. You're just sitting in a chair like that for 16 hours. Just memorize lines, do them, memorize, do them. Go to bed, memorize the next day on the way home, wake up, put them outside the shower.
Not the Hawaii experience you imagine growing up.
You don't even think of that.
But do you think to yourself that you're in the middle of doing something that can...
I don't know. I do love the showbiz, and I get lucky to be in a movie. So if I pick it, I want it to be good. So every day I'm trying to add stuff and just make it funny and do whatever I can because it means a lot. Like Father of the Year wound up being number 1 on Netflix before they would show the numbers at the bottom. It wasn't that long ago, 6 years ago or something. They wouldn't show. So it came out. I didn't even know. They go, Father of the Year's next weekend. I go, we did a premiere, and I go, oh, okay. And it's not in a movie theater. I don't know what the fuck's. I would know if it was in Variety. Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Forward.
But if I came out with a movie that was number 1 like that, that would be a game changer. But on Netflix, we didn't know. So they just called me and said, it's number 1 this week. I go, oh, fuck. Number 1? They go, yeah, worldwide, it's number 1. I go, what the fuck? And then they go, we got to get you another one. So we did The Wrong Missy. And I would have done another one right away, but it was COVID. So we're just waiting. But that one was number 1 for a long time. And then we knew it. And then everyone started figured it out because it showed. So people are sending me Instagram DMs of, I'm in Italy, it's number 1. I'm in Norway, it's number 1. I'm like, cool. Holy shit, really? And then Ted from Netflix says, dude, you're number 1 in like 3 days. Now it's worldwide. It was America, then worldwide. Then he goes, it's still. Scott Stuber, they're like, it's still number 1. And then my celebration was like Tito's and eating top ramen because I was at home. We were in lockdown. So there's no excitement of going out and going, yada, da, 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 da,
Yeah.
for I'm the jolly.
Why don't they do that? Oh, yeah, COVID. Yeah, my bad.
Did that make it to your house?
I was here,
Dude.
You mother.
Absolute.
What about the...
you get exempt?
I'm going to get this wrong, but the Comedy Central, Comedy Network, what was the show that...
There was one Lights Out.
Lights Out.
There was a Showbiz show first, and years later I did Lights Out.
I remember my wife and I saw you somewhere, and we were talking about Hollywood Minute.
Yeah.
And you said, oh, I'm working on something that's going to look like that as a TV show.
Yeah.
And then I think that became Lights Out, no?
Lights Out was about, it started sort of Instagram and all the jokes about social media and maybe doing a show about that, what's hot and so, like what's on, what's trending, what's viral.
I thought it was really good.
And then we turned it into like topics of what's going on. Then we had 3 comics every day. It was a hard show to do, but it was fun because you get up at 9 a.m.
Yeah, that's right. It was every weekday, right?
It was every day. And so you get up.
So wild.
I get up early. I go in, set my fantasy lineup. Then I go in and walk around and get ready because once I'm in, it's questions. And here, you walk in a room that's already set and everyone's already brainstormed for an hour and they go, I literally sit down and they go, first subject, blah, blah. Do you want this one or not? Here's the possible jokes. Yes. Here's the next one. Come back to that. Here. Do that one, that one, that one, that one, and we'll go with those subjects. Go. And then they go off and write jokes about that.
Wow.
And then I go in my room, read monologue jokes, circle, circle, tweak, tweak, whittle it down, circle, circle, tweak, tweak, whittle it down.
So you finally did your talk show.
Go to a pre-tape. And it's so hard,
The talk show you declined so long ago.
Yeah.
Came full circle.
It was harder, yeah. But not doing Joan Rivers or standing in for, it could have gone wrong. And if I did, I would erase all my heat.
And that would have set the pace for...
If I did badly, they would go, okay, he sucks. Who else? And there was almost no way. They did bring a few comics that were established to do it. And they were like, I ask you but the cue cards are over there. They don't know. They're like a deer in headlights. And people are like, next. Yeah. So...
That's how we feel doing our show.
I would have gotten thrown to the wolves. No, you guys seem to know what you're doing.